How are we looking? Yeah, okay, I'm alright with this. So I bought $3,000 camera. This is a Sony. Focus on the camera. Hey. Okay, yeah. I bought a Sony FX30, $3,000 camera, and a part of it. Yeah, anyway, this is just the start of something I'm going to be doing over the next couple years, and I think it's incredibly influential because this is why. Come on, baby, work for me. Okay, incredibly influential because for so long I've been sold on the entrepreneurship idea, and I worked a sales job for about 3 weeks. Okay, like you really can't make a full conclusion on the industry in 3 weeks. I'm gonna flip this boy back around. I look fat as hell. Yeah, so that was 3 weeks in the sales industry, and it was just kind of fucked. Like, yes, it was good. I enjoyed it. It was hard work. It was like the days there are like 3 to 6. I don't know why my aircon's not airconning. It's hot. I'm like, it's a day in the Australian summer. She's not bursting down, but it's like the humidity is quite high. So this camera here, now focus on the camera. Yeah, not cheap, and that's a large amount of my money just gone. Not all of it, but something that resonated with me. I sent an email out to the CEO of Eat Your Water. They're like a surf brand based in Newcastle, and he's doing the same course as I am. And the thing is, I asked him what the course gave him, how we could benefit from that, and what were really just the classes to pick in order to do well. And it's kind of, not to my surprise, none of them actually did. He said that most of them were a little bit of a fluff, so it's kind of up to me, man. He said you've got to really just experiment with your own things, and here I am experimenting with some cash. Hopefully things go to plan, but they never do. Like, you can't just buy a $3,000 camera and then give up. There's no refunds, and that's why I'm kind of forcing myself to do this. I'm trying to really remove myself from the script, if that makes sense. A lot of what you've been told is like, go to uni, get a job, blah blah blah, and then there's this other side. It's just like, you don't need a uni, you can buy my course. Buy my course, bro. Buy my course. You'll be rich, I swear. But it was this thing about the sales job that really showed me that you can make money when you feel like making money. You get independent. Like, you can divorce time for progression if you just work harder. Come on, work. And once you divorce that in a sales job, then you dictate your paycheck by your workload. I'm not sure why that's not screwing in. I give up. Anyway, this is what the rig looks like with the thing on. The lens is coming this week, which is another grand. But that's the point. The point here is to commit me to something. Why? Why this of everything? Well, I've had a passion for, like, you remember the Fortnite montages? I think everyone was stuck in that Fortnite phase for a little bit. But yeah, that kind of got me into like Premiere Pro and stuff. Did that for a little bit. Got a GoPro out. And as I became a bit more mature, I actually like went outside, went up with GoPro, made some edits and stuff. And it feels awesome. The creative process really does. Like, nothing you can really match to dictate exactly what's happening. You're in full control, and I enjoy that. I like listening to a song, picking what's happening when, and to be able to just take control of that. Control is something that really you need in life, and working for someone else is not going to give you control. For me especially, like, if I'm not in control of my hours, and the reason I've kind of bought this is because I want control of it. I want to pick my hours. I went back to the drawing board and said, what do I want to work, okay? What do I want to do? Well, I want a job that I can pick the hours, more or less with this. And I want a job where I'm in control. I don't want people telling, and ideally, like, it's my workflow. If I'm in the zone, I'm in the zone. And when I'm not in the zone, I can go for a surf and come back. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not gonna hate this job. Like, yes, there's hard work, but I was evaluating whether I buy a camera or put that money into a business, and there are foreseeable forestalls in a business, like it not working out, and there's like a lot of unforeseeable ones that you won't really be prepared for. And yeah, I could do that, but at the end of the day, if it fucks up, I don't get my money back. There's a lot of residual value in this, but after I bought it, I'm like, why would I do that? Then I'm just more motivated to sell. I'm not very connected. The whole point of buying this camera was to like force myself into it. But look, it's on me now. It's on me. There is no job you go into out of an entrepreneurship degree. You start a business. You build an audience and you start a business. So this is me building an audience and starting a business. Because fuck, if you don't making your way in the world, you don't understand that everything that you do, and only what you do, is going to affect your future. It's hard to see people around university like partying all the time. You don't deserve that. You're not entitled to that. And that's why I refrain from most of the time. It's like, I don't know how you sit there and fucking do that shit, because like, you've got to, it's your emotion, man. You've only got one fucking life, and you really just can't expect to just drift through. Because there are people my age that are making, on their way to make millions of dollars this year. Like $1 million. And I own this car and I own a camera, and I probably got 50 grand to my name, but that's because I've got parents, and maybe not that, but you get the idea. That makes a 3 grand investment look kind of small. In saying that, I'm gonna dump as much money as I can into this thing, but don't do what someone else is telling you. Don't do what your parents tell you to do. Don't do what anyone else is gonna tell you to do. Sit at a wall, look at what you fucking enjoy. What's that? There's a Japanese thing. It's like what you enjoy, what's gonna benefit the world, and what you're good at. And as long as AI doesn't take my job, then yeah, I think this will be a pretty good successful path. But I'm making this one for my homies, like my brother. He's 2 years younger than me. He's currently sitting in his room on TikTok, but he doesn't do much. He doesn't drink, which is, I think, a result of me leading him. So if you're an older brother or you're an older sibling, just remember, if you're a father, your actions really trickle down. If someone looks up to you, they are going to copy you. So what kind of example are you setting? I think I've touched on all of this, but buying the camera, I want to make my life and lead my life, and more importantly, or maybe not as importantly, but I want my brother to follow me. I don't want him to fucking get a cookie cutter job. And I can see that now. I want someone to be like my mate was to me. He's already got this camera. He's doing it right. He's making money. He's dropped out of school. It wasn't for him. And he's doing well. He's directing himself because he has that work ethic. You should too. Love yous.